Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Sitaram 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 Sitaram, Sitaram 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 Sitaram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sitaram. बोलो रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीताराम. सीताराम 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 सीताराम. Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sitaram Sitaram Jai Sitaram Sitaram. Sitaram Sitaram Jai Sitaram Sitaram. Sitaram 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 Sitaram. Sitaram 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 Sitaram. Sitaram 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 Sitaram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga. Radhe 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 bole Krishna Radhe bolo, Radhe 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 bolo Krishna Radhe bolo. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram bolo. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jai Sitaram, Sitaram. Sitaram, Sitaram, Jai Sitaram, Sitaram. Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlad Lad Daine, Hiranyakashipu Rakshaha, Silatanka Nakhalaye, Ito Nasima Parato Nasima, Tato Yato Yami Tato Nasima, Pahe Nasima Hidaye Nasima, Narasima
Hare Krishna, Hare Bol, Hare Bol.
Sharanam Prapate,
Sharanam Prapade,
Tava Kara Kamalavare Nakham, Adbhuta Shringam, Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam, Keshavadutta Narahari Rupa, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare.
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakam, Adbhuta Shringam, Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa, केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव
जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
नित्य गौर हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल जय हो नरसिंहदेव भगवान की
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Everybody chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we'd like to draw your attention to some of the announcements for this week. Thank you all for on a long weekend for coming and joining us today. So today's feast, as you can see here, every Sunday, how many of you are new to Sunday feast? Any new people here? Okay, we have some Mataji Prabhu. So, if you have been coming for the last maybe few months, you should know that every Sunday there is a new menu for the feast. So, this is an invitation for all the Matajis. Don't cook at home, just simply come with the families and enjoy the feast. So now you have a reason to celebrate as a family, and then you come by 6 o'clock. You can join the kirtan, you can join the Aarati. Then there may be a class, and then you have go downstairs and take prasadam. So this today's feast. If you just go back once, Prabhuji, I just want to mention the items. Go back. So today's feast, you have pita, pita bread basically. Then we have jeera rice. Then we have paneer burji. Then we have dal makhani. And then ending with mango chia seed pudding. Tell me which restaurant will you get something like this? And this is prasadam. So what makes it unique is that it is offered to the Lord. So we are getting that purified, sanctified prasadam. So now you are getting both, something that tastes good for your palate, but also more importantly, you are making spiritual progress. So good for your health. Good for your health, good for your soul. So, Haribol. So let's move on to the next one, Prabhuji. So we have, again, this is all possible only with the feast sponsorships. Again, we encourage all of you, if you have any occasion to celebrate, this is a good way to, sponsor a feast. And, we recognize your contribution here, but you also get the spiritual benefit and whoever you're referring to. So in this case, let's start with Himani Yadav on the occasion of Himang's birthday. Haribol! Where are the instruments? Some sounds. Maybe Maharaj will do the clarinet celebration. We have Badri Narayan on the occasion of Anaga Lakshmi Badri's 16th birthday. Haribol! Haribol! And then we have Anusha on the occasion of the child's birthday. Haribol! Haribol! Then we have Murthy and Sita Kotha, who are very, very grateful for their children who, as some of you probably tracked this one, they were caught in the fire accident. They recovered from it. They're very, very thankful. So they're sponsoring the feast. So we pray for Panav's and Niharika's well-being, ongoing well-being. Thank you. And then we have Ankitesh Shanu on the occasion of birthday. Haribol! And we have Anonymous. Let's celebrate the Anonymous also. Haribol, Haribol. Oh, so today is special. Raj Prabhu and Sarita Mataji, who also actually cook feast every 6 weeks here. Once every 6 weeks we have teams and they prepare prasadam. And today they've sponsored $1,000 for the feast. Haribol! We just want to share that, it takes, not including the effort of all the volunteers, it costs us close to between $4,000 to $5,000 a week to put together this feast. As you can imagine, it's, costs of everything have gone up. So we'd like to encourage all of you to take any occasion, again, something that you are inspired to share with others. So this is an occasion to come and sponsor this feast. So again, thank you very much. And let's give a big round of applause and thanks to the feast, cooking team and the preparation team. That is Her Grace Rasavati Mataji and Yashoda Mai Mataji and team. So this is a team that is coming from Linwood Temple. We have Linwood Temple. How many of you are not aware of our Linwood Temple? So we also have Linwood Temple. If you are near there or if you have friends, please share. And they can also get every Sunday feast there as well. And how many of you are aware of our sponsor cow or the Adopt a Cow program? So there's some people, they have sponsored already. So taking care of the cow is very integral to our Vedic culture. Why? Because Krishna loves cows. He is the cow herd boy. So if we want to be closer to Krishna, if we want Krishna to appreciate and accept us, we have to take care of the cows. Which is why under Maharaj's guidance and vision, we now have 150 cows that are being cared for life. It's a farm that we are taking ownership of. And this is only possible if people like all of us own or adopt a cow. It costs only about less than $6 a day to feed a cow. So you can sponsor for a month, you can sponsor for a year, or you can sponsor for the lifetime of the cow. So anybody here that is interested, come see this Prabhuji. This is Jai Adinandan Prabhu. Please reach out to him and then we will be happy to put your name against the adoption of a cow. And very soon we will be making it easy where you can see your cow's updates in an app. So you'll build a relationship with your cow. So as part of that, we would like to thank Nikita Ram Methwani for sponsoring or adopting a cow. It's $2,000 a year. Haribol! Haribol! That's the sound of the cow that is happy. So now we have the upcoming festivals. You have Ratha Yatra coming up next Sunday. So that's on the 12th. This is in the Crossroads Park. Has anybody here that has not attended our Ratha Yatra in the past? We expect close to 10,000 people. So please join. Parking will also be, there will be a place where you can park, and then there will be buses that will take you to the place where you can actually, participate in the Ratha Yatra. So yes, and there will be prasadam, there will be parade, food, music, dance. It's from Sunday, July 12th, from 12 noon to 7 p.m. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. So this is, again, you see that it's a huge free feast. Again, all festivals, we celebrate by offering free feast. So you can see the items here. Wow, just for that, please join. So we have dalma, tofu sabji, pakora fry, rice, jalebi, halwa, lemonade, ice cream. And this year, our marquee festival or our poster child festival that we have been doing for almost 18 years is Ananda Mela. Haribol! As Maharaj would say, if you are not aware of Anand Mela, you must be living under a rock. So, because this is a festival that we have been doing every year for almost, this is the 18th celebration we are doing. And this year, we have partnered with Abby. He's a very, very famous singer. He's obviously very well known for family-friendly music. And he's also sung a lot of famous movie songs as well. Of course, if those of you who are coming from the movie knowledge, you might be aware of it. But he's also going to sing a lot of, he has sung in different ISKCON festivals as well. So a lot of youth will be attracted to him. So please bring your family. And this is going to be a free entry on August 8th and 9th from 12 to 9 p.m. Haribo! And if you have a child anywhere from 3 years plus, and you are not aware of Vedic school, you are definitely missing something. Because this is the Vedic school where all the trained devotees, these are devotees that have been trained in the bona fide parampara, they live the lifestyle what is prescribed in Bhagavad Gita, and then they preach our kids, and they teach us Vedic philosophy, wisdom stories, shlokas and dramas, value education. And it's applicable for any child from 3 years onwards. Even if you have a kid that is a teen, we have a program for it. And these programs are run in all the temples. We have 4 locations. That is Samamesh, Bellevue, Maple Valley, and Linwood. So thank you. And then finally we have, this is the last month of Bhadra Purnima. This is where you can sponsor Bhagavatam set. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is where Lord Krishna spoke directly. And Srimad Bhagavatam is a compilation of various devotees who have demonstrated what it means to live in Krishna conscious life. And of course, Lord Krishna himself, in the 10th canto, there is a full pastimes of the Lord, the whole, appearance of the Lord to all the way. So we will be able to cherish our, appearance of the Lord in the Lord's pastimes, through Bhagavatam set. So if you sponsor Bhagavatam in Bhadra Purnima, it's something that allows you to go back to Goloka, as Maharaj would say. So please sponsor for yourself or for anyone that you like. So this is $251 and it's available in different languages. Please again contact the front desk. So now, Prabhuji, if we switch to So I would like to request Maharaj, because we have, as the congregation grows, there are people that come, there are people that have to leave for various reasons. But we have today, we are going to celebrate and honor about 3 devotees that have been with us for years here. And they are, for various reasons, they are moving to India, or some of them are moving out of this place. So we're going to have Maharaj share a few words about them. And we might have other devotees who can share about them as well. So if we move to the next slide, Prabhuji. Oh, that's my control. Okay, thank you. So we're going to talk about these 4 devotee families. So that is, first is Ranti Dev Prabhuji and Sri Devi Mataji. And they are relocating to Vrindavan Dham. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. And then we have Shiva Kampila Prabhu. And he is moving to Houston for work reasons. Haribol, Haribol. We're going to miss them all, of course. And then somebody that really needs extra mention is Arjun Saka Prabhu and Sudevi Saki Mataji. And because these people have, as Maharaj will share more also, and there are some slides here that talk about it. This Prabhuji, after moving to Seattle, he has really inspired our youth to take up Krishna consciousness in a big way. As a result of his efforts, dedicated efforts, 7 of our youth have taken up initiation. Means like they have dedicated their life to live in Krishna consciousness, which is a huge achievement for anybody. And we're very honored that he has made Seattle a home for all these years. And we were also definitely going to miss his association. And we pray that, again, Krishna creates an opportunity for him to come back at some time. And while all these three people are leaving, we also have a great opportunity to celebrate a devotee who has been in this congregation. His name is Dhananjay Prabhu. And Dhananjay Prabhuji is taking full time to take care of our cows and farm. So this is something that is very inspiring if you think about it. And by the way, with the way AI is going, this might be the career for most of us. So please, let's honor and let's celebrate His Grace Dhananjay Prabhu, who's dedicating his life to the seva in the temple as well as, more importantly, the farm and cows. As you know, we have this 150 cows farm that we have taken over. So he will be helping us distribute the milk. Has anybody taken the milk from here? No? So this is an opportunity for you to directly benefit, but also help our efforts. So you get what we call A3 milk. Have you heard of A3 milk? You have heard of A2 milk? Some of you don't know. So there's two types of milk. There is A1 milk and A2 milk. A2 milk is good for health because genetically these cows produce a milk that is easy to digest and there are no side effects. And it's very premium to get an A2 milk. If you were to go locally and find A2 milk, you will pay close to $20 minimum. But we call our milk A3 milk. Do you know why? Because it is ahimsa plus A2. So we care for these cows for life. That means this is a milk that is cruelty free. So you are getting A2 milk that is also cruelty free. So as a result, it is A3 milk. So by taking the milk from the temple, we get to take care of these cows as well. So please, if you go downstairs, ask Dhananjay Prabhu for a gallon of milk. So if anybody is inspired, you have young children or you yourself, this is a milk that once you taste it, you will not miss it. And because now we are going to take care of the cows with the 150 cows, we will get double the capacity of the milk. So you will be able to distribute. In the past, we were not able to distribute. Now we will be able to distribute. So if you are interested, please reach out and add your name to the list. Hare Krishna. So with that, I would like to request Maharaj to say a few words about these devotees. And
Hare Krishna. Haribol. So are these devotees here?
So
Is Ranti Dev here?
Rantidev Prabhuji, I think they are going to be coming, but we can start from Maharaj.
Shiva Prabhu?
Shiva Prabhu, he is here. He is here. This is
Haribol.
Shiva Prabhu.
And Arjun Saka Prabhu?
He should be coming in another 5-10 minutes, Maharaj. I think they also agreed around 8 o'clock. They'll be here.
Okay, well, we have mixed feelings today because these are all wonderful devotees that have dedicated their lives to serving Prabhupada in this congregation. So, on one hand, we feel sad that they're going to go. On the other hand, we wish them well. So today is a day of mixed feelings. Our hearts are heavy because we are sending off devotees who have become like family. And yet our hearts are full because this is what a spiritual family does. We grow, we serve, we scatter like seeds across the world, and everywhere we go, we carry Krishna with us. Let me say a few words about each of these wonderful souls or devotees. Ranti Deva Prabhu and Sri Devi Mataji. You are going to Vrindavana. What can I say? This is the aspiration of every devotee. For nearly 4 decades, you have served here faithfully in Seattle, in kirtan, in hosting devotees, in raising your family, in Krishna consciousness. You have seen this community grow from its earliest days. Now Krishna is calling you to his own land. Go with our blessings when you are in Vrindavana. Remember us and pray for us, or this community. Pray for this community that loves you. And next is Shiva Prabhu. You are moving to Houston. I want the community to know something about this wonderful devotee. Shiva Prabhu is the kind of servant who was found where the work is the hardest and least visible, in the kitchen. And in setting up things and wrapping up late at night when everyone else has gone home. You have always been working the hardest. So, especially late night seva, we're going to miss you. This is real devotion that you have demonstrated to all the devotees. Not the seva that is seen, but the seva that is done and not seen. So Shiva Prabhu is going to go to Houston and is gaining a sincere worker. What does that mean? He is a sincere worker. Yeah. Yeah. So wherever you go, Prabhuji, we know that you will be engaged in devotional service, and with the mood of humility, it will carry you very far. And we're going to miss you very much, but we know that you're going to have wonderful experiences where you're going to Houston. And please remember us, and we're going to remember you. Hare Krishna. And next is Arjun Saka Prabhu and Sudevi Saki Devi Dasi. So I'm very sad that they're going to go. Arjun Saka Prabhu and his wife. Your leaving is difficult for us because you built something here that will outlast your departure. The youth of this community. Dozens of young people found Krishna through your Friday kirtans, your camps, your dramas, your daily care. 7 of them have already taken initiation. Many more are preparing. Srila Prabhupada said, preaching means results. By that measure, your service here has borne tremendous fruit. Circumstances are taking you back to India, but what you have planted in these young hearts will keep growing. That is your victory and ours. Thank you very, very much, Arjun Saka Prabhu and Sudevi Saki Devi Dasi. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Something in the back here? Okay. And now I want to speak about something that gives me great joy. Dhananjaya Prabhu
Haribol
is not leaving. He is doing the opposite. He is coming closer. He has decided to leave his career and dedicate himself full-time to the service of Krishna in this temple, specifically to care for the cows on the farm. I want the community to understand what this means. In our tradition, Go Seva, the service of the cows, is almost the most sacred activities there is. Krishna himself is Govinda. He's a cowherd boy. He takes the cows out every day, all day long, plays with them and feeds them and so forth, and protects them, and then brings them back in the evening. So, therefore, as it says, Krishna himself is a cowherd boy and a protector of cows. When we care for the cows, we are serving Krishna directly. When we work the land to grow food for the deities, we are participating in something ancient and pure. So, Dhananjaya Prabhu found this temple by driving past it in the dark for 3 days until he finally found the door. He started by washing dishes. Over many years, quietly, he built our milk service, and now he is giving his whole life to this. In his own words, quote, "The Lord is merciful and asks so little, and he gives back so much." That's the statement of a genuine devotee. But here is what I want to say to all of you. Dhananjaya Prabhu should not do this alone. The farm and the cows need hands. They need volunteers. They need this community. So I'm asking all of you, do not let this opportunity pass. You do not need to leave your job as Dhananjaya has. However, you need only give some time. Come to the farm, serve the cows, bring your children, let them learn where their food comes from. Let them touch this sacred service. A few hours of Ghost Seva can change your spiritual life. If even 10 families here today decide to give one weekend a month to the farm, we would build something extraordinary. Please speak to Dhananjaya Prabhu. Where is he here?
He's serving downstairs. So
Yeah,
can we request?
You
See,
see, he's always serving. You can.
Can we request him to come?
If even 10 families here today decide to give one weekend a month to the farm, we would build something extraordinary. Please speak to Dhananjaya. Speak to the temple. Find your place in this service. To all our departing devotees, you carry the Vedic Cultural Center with you, and we carry you with us in our heart. Family remains one. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Maharaj. So I'd like to now request all these people. I don't know if Rantidho Prabhu is here yet. Not here.
Here's Dhananjaya.
He's coming. So we have Dhananjaya Prabhu. See,
Haribo, Haribo.
I was trying to get his picture. He is so much on the service and not never in the camera that it was hard to find a picture of him. So now you can see him live. Haribol.
Jai Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. Jai Dhananjaya
So this is Dhananjaya Prabhu. I'd like to request him after we finish a few other people. Please stay here for a few minutes. And I think I'd like to request Arjun Saka Prabhuji. So we'll have you speak few words about your own experience here. I know I didn't give you any advance notice. That was intentional. Because Prabhuji is an impromptu speaker anyway, a writer. So, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, everyone. First of all, I want to express my gratitude to His Holiness Harivilas Maharaj.
Krishna.
In the last 7 to 8 years that I've been here, I have been very happily and very proudly calling the Samamish temple as my home.
Haribo, Haribo.
And I don't think I would have been able to say that if not for His Holiness Harivilas Maharaj. We are all reaping the benefit of what he sacrificed many years and decades ago.
Haribo.
So even before I go on to anyone else, with all my heart, I can say that I will certainly miss Maharaj. I will miss his presence, his Sunday kirtans, his playing of the drums that he would do pre-COVID, his playing of different instruments. Every time I see there's a different instrument Maharaj plays, I will certainly miss all of that. But as Prabhuji mentioned, sometimes it's the circumstance that takes us to different places, and at this point, there is nothing much I can do rather than depending on his plan that he has organized. I would also want to express my gratitude to Her Grace Rasavati Mataji.
Haribo, Haribo.
I don't think I have ever, I don't think I can say it for anyone else, but apart from my biological mother, if there's someone I can say wholeheartedly is my mother is Rasavati Mataji.
Jai, Haribo.
It's beyond words as to how much she has done. I mean, not just for me, but I think she has touched and impacted all our lives. And I remember even being as a bachelor, she has helped and guided me in so many ways. And most importantly, prasadam that she is so expert in. So I don't know if Mataji is here, but yes. I will really miss you. And to all the other devotees who've been a very strong support in my journey here, wholeheartedly I want to thank you. I don't know how many are here, and it'll be very difficult for me to name everyone, but thank you to each and every devotee who have played a very strong part in my Krishna consciousness, but also guided me in my journey, and also taken care of me as a loving child of this congregation. So thank you, Maharaj. And thank you, Rasavati Mataji, and thank you to so many other devotees. I also want to call out His Grace Nityananda Vilas Prabhu. He's been like a family to me. And to so many other devotees, Anandaram Prabhu and Daivira Dika Mataji and Ram Mukund Prabhu, Radhikalila Mataji, Chaitanya Sundar Prabhu, Jayashri Mataji, and so many other devotees. Please forgive me, my mind is a little blank, so I may not be able to name everyone, but all of you all have been more than a family to me in my journey here. And I just hope that wherever we are, irrespective of the location, may we chant Hare Krishna, and as Maharaj says, we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and be happy, irrespective of whatever the location is. So I want to wholeheartedly prostrate myself and seek your blessing. All of you all are older in age to me. Please pray for me. Please bless me that wherever my wife and I are, we are able to serve Srila Prabhupada's mission, serve our Gurudevs, and bring a smile to our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. Thank you very much to my very loving Seattle family, and hopefully we all can meet very soon. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Haribo, Haribo. Prabhu, don't go.
Maharaj was in shock when I shared about your departure.
Where are you going? What? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He has no choice.
They're demons. You sure you can't get around it?
Yeah, no, I mean, it came from the attorney.
Oh.
So legally, this is the best way for me.
Can you come back?
I can, but not anytime soon. But hopefully, if Radha Neela Mother desire and if you pray, maybe that may be possible.
Is it going to be like 1 year or 2 years?
That is one option, Maharaj, if I stay a year outside the country.
Yeah,
And if my employer is again ready to process the H-1B,
yeah.
I can still come back.
Yeah.
But again, it's 1 year down the line, whether it will work out is a question mark. But at this point, is that an option? Yes.
We'll be praying for you.
Haribol!
Yeah.
So, Maharaj's prayers have always turned true. So, We pray that, Prabhuji, that we see you a year from now. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. And then even while you are there, please continue to engage our youth. Distance is not a limitation anymore. So I think the fact that 7 of our youth have taken, and anybody here that is from our youth? Here, why don't you please come here? Please come. So why don't you share your journey, and Mataji, she's also initiated.
Hare Krishna, everybody. I just want to say thank you so much to Arjun Sakha Prabhu for inspiring all the youth, and to Sudevi Sakhi for inspiring all of us. I think the younger youth, all of us, would not be anywhere where we are today without Arjun Sakha Prabhu and his classes for us and his time that he gives us. He really dedicates so much to us, and I'm just so grateful. So thank you so much, Prabhuji, and we're really, really, really going to miss you. Hare Krishna.
Haribo, Haribo.
So I'd like to request, what is the time now? 8. Yeah, so maybe 2-3 devotees that would like to share about their gratitude or experience.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Randev Prabhuji is here? Yeah. So we'll actually then we'll come back to this, Prabhuji.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yes, Maharaj.
You can't. When did you come to Seattle?
I visit 98, the 96 first time here. 96, yeah.
Was I here then?
I'm sorry?
Was I here when you came?
Seattle came in 92. In 92 I came here, but I visit temple 96.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You were here since 91.
Oh, okay.
91. Yeah.
Well, we're going to miss you. We're going to miss you
Me
and
too,
your wife.
Maharaj. Yeah, me too, Maharaj.
Say a few words, please.
So, first I want to say thank you to Harilas Maharaj because he is a Shiksha Guru our, and we learn so many things. Most important things is I learn is Maharaj always mention the Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. So we can hear if we listen out of ISKCON lecture in case. We should not listen, but if listen. Or if read any books, we can check it out, is right or wrong, to see the Guru, Sadhu, Shastra is matching in the line or not, which is a very important one, that one is. And it's going to, and this is Seattle is our birthplace. We started here, journey start ISKCON here. Never visited before in ISKCON, and I met my Guru Maharaj here too, in 1998. Yeah. And we move, actually we don't have any strength to going to Vrindavan, but all the devotee blessing and Harilas Maharaj, so many, how many years? About 26, 27 years taking us there. So it doesn't matter where you started, and it doesn't matter which background, any spiritual background or not, but if I just believe it, that if we are within the devotee community, is sure to have a take to Vrindavan Dham or Mayapur Dham. Anyhow, we'll take. Yeah. So thank you so much, Maharaji.
Thank you, Prabhu. We're going to miss you. You and your wife.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And I want to say thank you to my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj, which is I learned so many things, always very humble, and he always helps. Like he know how to handle any type of, if like me don't know anything, but still he treat like an innocent child, always helping in every way, and by his blessing, our spiritual progress is going on. And main is want to say thank you to His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, which is we reading books always, and always remember Srila Prabhupada, which is main force the whole ISKCON. And all want to say thank you all the Vaishnav here and all the Vaishno, actually the all sannyasi, which is different way. So many people helping in the path of spiritual progress. Not one person only. So many people. So many. Even people don't like you, still helping. Yeah. So ISKCON is like that. Doesn't matter who is coming in the ISKCON. As soon as you enter the temple, say Hare Krishna. I don't like Hare Krishna. Okay, still Hare Krishna. So everybody helping. Doesn't matter like or not like. So we don't know who is force behind you going to taking to the Vrindavan. We're not going myself. I don't have any strength to go there. But I'm sure that everybody, getting, helping and help. They praying, many devotees praying. That's why we. Otherwise, in the beginning, I'm sure I have a different tickets. Go to the hellish planet or somewhere. Yeah, it's a shore there, right? But my by blessing of Harilas Maharaj and Guru Maharaj Prabhupada, they cancel. So they confirm my ticket to Vrindavan now. Yeah. So I want to say thank you to everyone. Yeah. All the Vaishno and so many years associations and the love and blessings, everybody, prayers. I want to say thank you very much, and we're going to missing the Seattle congregation too. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Haribo, Haribo, Haribo.
Okay, and thank you so to the Hare Grace Rasavati Mataji. We learned so many things from her, and she always support and helping us the many different ways. Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Haribo.
What about Mataji? Mataji, would you like to say? Thank you.
Well, we're
Mataji.
going to miss you. So I hope you remember us.
So I'd like to request Shiva Prabhu
Haribo.
to say a few words about his association, what brought him to Krishna consciousness. I think as you saw, Rantidev Prabhu's almost 26 years ago, his Krishna conscious journey started here. And then Prabhu's Krishna conscious journey probably started here, or you continued from?
Started in India. Okay, so you can share. Yeah. First of all, thank you, Maharaj, for all your guidance and blessings on us. So, I don't have really much words to express. So, even though I started learning about Bhagavad Gita, after coming here, I really had a real taste of, Krishna. Day one, I think Shiva Prabhuji encouraged me to come here. And before even coming here, I was thinking, okay, will I be getting the association here? So I'm very fortunate to come and meet so many exalted devotees. And definitely it will be phase one of my career and in the spiritual life, at least a matured career. And I'm sure this will be foundation for all the thoughts running in my mind. And I don't know if Krishna had a plan making Texas as a phase two for my sadhana. And when I heard the slokas, when kids were reciting, Jayasri Mataji was leading the stage at that time, I felt like goosebumps. I mean, the way kids were reciting the slokas, I don't even know, I was not aware, we can recite the slokas. I thought only people, highly scholared people only can recite. I was not even aware Bhagavad Gita exists. It looks like this much size. I came to know at least at my 37 years, I mean around 2021, I came to know. I feel ashamed of myself, but that's what the ignorance I was born in. And when I was hearing the kids reciting slokas, I felt, oh my God, they are very fortunate to have such parents and to have association here. And I was not even knowing at least one sloka from Bhagavad Gita at that time, in 2023, after I came here. And after that, I got so much inspired by looking at Srinivas Charan Prabhuji. I mean, the Bhagavad Gita recitation, Gita Jayanti was happening on that day in 2023. And the whole 18 chapters, the recitation happened here. That was like awakening for me. And since then, I just started meditating, and Damodar Hari Prasad Prabhu, I was going for Gita classes. Slowly started learning and how to crawl, and then started learning the slokas. And with that same inspiration, I started attending so many classes from Srinivas Charan Prabhu and following multiple speakers. And I also got the taste of learning the slokas. And then I took up, when Srinivas Charan Prabhu asked me to handle the kids. That's when I entered Balagokulam as a faculty, and was able to teach whatever the little I learned. And when kids they see me, and when they, even though they are having food and they are with mother, they leave everything and run towards me. That shows the level of affection kids developed.
Prabhuji shared some videos. It's also there on his YouTube channel of how he teaches the kids. The kids are also very, very engaged, and they really, thrive in his class. So I'll try to see if we can pull up a video. But I think I can see and I can relate to what he's sharing, because they build that love and affection towards him. So it's good to see that. Hare Krishna.
And it's very inspiring to see your leadership, Maharaj. And I have also seen the temples which in India, outside ISKCON, many temples are being outsourced because there is no people to run them. And the people who are still going to temples, we still under the same ignorance and same ajnana, knowing we don't know who is God is, and we just know, taking agarbatti and then just to do 2-3 rounds and then put it there and break the coconut, eat it and go home. That's it. That's what the bhakti we know since the beginning. But when we are hearing Bhagavad Gita, that's where the real things His Grace Prabhupada has put for all of us. And when we are learning all this and awakening and realizing ourselves, that's what we keep on hearing for ages. You know yourselves, go internal. We don't know what does it really mean. But when we are seriously learning Bhagavad Gita, we felt like what is the meaning of going internal, and what is the way, how to restore the relationship that we had with Krishna. And thank you for growing up such congregation. And I get admired by looking at each and every parent here in this congregation, because I am watching them for past 3 years, all the kids of this congregation. And I feel like very fortunate, associating with all of you. Words are not enough for me to explain, what kids are achieving and how each kid is performing. Everyone who does kirtan, even at like Surit age, And I have seen many Matajis who does excellent kirtans. I really get goosebumps by listening to all of that. So I think I don't have much words to express, but all that I can say, thank you so much, Maharaj. I am really indebtful to all of you because I see all of you as a Shiksha Gurus. And I don't know, I feel like I'm unqualified to aspire for, but I hope that day will come when I take initiation and get into, getting to service. And that's how I feel like Srinivas Charan Prabhu keeps on saying there are 6 runas that we have. So maybe whatever I'm acquiring, if I am sharing with few people, at least one person, if I am able to make as a devotee, I think that gives me perfection at least. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. So again, we're going to miss. Hopefully, if Krishna's blessings and Maharaj's desire, we hope to see you back. Phase 3. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. So now I'd like to request, before I will open up the floor for a lot of other devotees to share their experiences with any of these devotees very soon. But let's, first of all, appreciate, his grace. I would call him his grace because Maharaj calls him saint. So, Dhananjay Prabhu, I know that we used to come and attend classes since 2015. I think your journey started around 6-7 years ago? 2017. So 2017, because we used to come and, in the morning classes, we used to attend for Maharaj classes. And one day, Prabhuji started. And Mataji now laughs because she also recognizes. So Prabhuji started, and we should have taken before and after pictures. I don't know, that's why I was asking if he had pictures. He didn't have pictures. But it is a transformation. Now you see that, pure Vaishnavas look. But Prabhuji, he would go and work, I think first he was working someplace and Maharaj said, don't work there because they deal with some meat and, it's not good for you. Then he worked hard, studied, and he got into Gates Foundation to help them with some of the office work. So again, see the Guru Nishta, when Maharaj said, he worked really hard and got into it. And I don't know how much he earns, but all I know is that he donates more than most of us. So if he's not, saving for himself, he's only, anything that he's not using for himself, he is only giving it to the temple. So that shows, that's when Maharaj said once, he's saint, because Maharaj was inspired to see, his early days with Srila Prabhupada, how people used to just dedicate. I think he is an example of that. So let's again give a big round of applause for Prabhuji for taking this huge step and become an inspiration for all of us. Right? If most of us during Srila Prabhupada's time, at least people would come directly join the movement, completely full time. And then everybody else would be inspired. Here, most of us are grihasthas. So we do work somewhere else and then we come here, but we have never seen somebody, coming like this, getting inspired, and particularly in this congregation. Maybe other congregations may be possible, but here. So thank you, Prabhuji, and we hope that you will be the inspiration, you will be the source for maybe another 10, 15 people in this congregation. So can you share a little bit about your journey?
I kind of think that, I don't have the word, the phrase proper, but Krishna says something about having knowledge of me and doing service are the same. Do you remember what verse I'm talking about? Jnana and Vigan. I'm experiencing in my mind that verse. I don't have a lot. I'm not going to claim I have a lot of knowledge. I'm not going to claim that at all. But I threw myself at service from the very beginning. I read, well, I started my journey somewhere in my youth at 20 when I found the Gita, the abridged edition, the Macmillan edition. I read through it, I didn't understand it, so I went through a journey of Buddhism, Mormonism, and some other stuff. Ultimately, I felt empty, like it wasn't pleasing to me. So I came to a crossroads when I was at work and I was in anxiety, and at the same time, I didn't feel like I had a purpose. I was just doing work because I was told to do work, and work provides food, shelter, and other amenities. But I didn't feel like that had meaning or purpose. So I'd been continuing my search again, and I found the Gita again, but this time I went through other Prabhupada books, and I had discovered that the devotional service was the essence, or maybe it's a different word, but devotional service is the topmost. So I decided, okay, that's what I'm doing. How do I do it? I didn't have a clue, so I just kept reading. My mom eventually pointed me to Rath Yatra in 2017. She had come across it on a walk and had me go. Got stuck in traffic, didn't know that was a parade. So I found the website, came here. Somebody eventually gave me a chance to do dishes, and the fire was set, and I've been trying to do as much service as possible ever since. I wish I could paint a better picture, but service is the essence for me. I can't help but do more and more and more, to the point of not getting enough sleep and waking up tired and trying to do more at the same time. So if you want to know anything about me, I do my best to continue doing service, even if it seems to hurt my health a little bit. But that's my angle. I hope you all get a taste of it, because I can't get enough, and I want more, and I can't go past where I'm at very easily. So I'm continually trying. I know that's not a very detailed, but that's the essence for me, service. I need to do more.
Well, Prabhu, you are the only person I know who every week gives money to the temple. This is going on for a long, long time. So that means that your heart is with the desire to go back to Godhead. So you keep doing whatever you're doing. You are a jewel of a person, and we're very lucky that you're in this congregation. So don't ever be forgetful of the necessity to be always engaged in devotional service. If you continue the wonderful service that you've been doing, you're going to go back to Godhead in this lifetime. I can tell you for sure. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Maharaj. So I'd like to request few of the devotees. I may not have the actual list, but feel free, because I think we do have some time. We'll start with Amritananda Prabhuji. Please.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna everyone. Earlier I thought of starting with that I'm feeling mixed emotions, but that would be a lie. I'm really sad seeing all these devotees who are very dear to my heart, and they are a lot of contributions they have made to our congregation. So, as you see, even Dhananjay Prabhu doesn't had a picture. He is donating every week. I just came to know. Similarly, Shiva Prabhu, I've seen him many times cooking and washing pots and all those kind of services, but I have never imagined that the same person is teaching our kids, and the kids are so much attached to each other. Same thing with Arjun Saka Prabhu. He has been here, he's quietly serving, and sometimes, one or two pictures I'll see, okay, he's in Linwood with Mataji, doing some kind of seva. And his seva is one of the most important seva because he is grooming our congregation. 7 kids have taken initiation. This is not joke. To make one devotee takes so much effort. Maharaj has been spending his sweat and blood for years and years. And you can count how many initiated devotees we have, right? So, but inspiring the kids is the toughest job. And he could easily connect with the kids and, inspire them with his own examples. And similarly, his wife, his spouse, Mataji, she's amazing devotee. She's engaged in serving, in the background, in the Sunday feast. So like that. And what can I say about Rantideva Prabhu and Mataji? There is 28 years of relationship we have. The day I entered the temple, the first person I met was, of course, Maharaj. But along with Maharaj was senior, right? We couldn't connect with him much, because of the respect factor. But there were like 3 or 4 families, and one of the family was Rantideva Prabhu and Mataji. Their kids were very small, and we could connect with them as a family. And even my first understanding of Bhagavad Gita, I used to hear Maharaj classes, of course, but the first understanding of Krishna consciousness or Bhagavad Gita happened in his car. We were traveling to My Sweet Lord, and I heard the right now it is a Discover Yourself course, but those days it was called a Science of Self-Realization. So that's where I heard in his car. I got the cassettes from him. He gave me a stack of cassettes. I heard them, and it was so wonderful. Radha Gopinath Prabhu's Science of Self-Realization. And that's how my conviction in Krishna consciousness was because of those sessions. And then, of course, whatever Maharaj said kind of made sense. Still, it took some time to, because Maharaj was at this level. Maharaj is, the current classes, and those days, the congregation was like 15 members, right? The entire congregation. And he was like, really, he was very strict and everything. Anyway, long story short, but I have so many years of services together with Rantideva Prabhu, Mataji. So many Rath Yatras, so many Janmashtami, so many Anand Melas, so many Kumbh Melas, and so many services. So the common thing with these devotees, which I saw, is all these devotees were working in the background. And this is what I would like to learn from them and seek their blessings and pray to them so that I can do this, cultivate these characteristics of staying behind in the scene and doing Krishna conscious service with very pure heart. So it is difficult to see that they will be going and serving somewhere else, because we were having a great relationship and good time with them in Krishna consciousness. But ultimately Krishna is the controller, and because Maharaj is wishing and all the devotees are wishing, Arjun Saka Prabhu, I'm sure you will come back in some time. Shiva Prabhu, same thing with you. Rantideva Prabhu, I wish, but he is going to Vrindavan Dham. We will come there. In fact, I am meeting him in October. So I will be meeting him. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to. But my prayers to our Guru Parampara, especially Srila Prabhupada and His Holiness Haridas Maharaj, that you bless them. We can pray for them, but you should bless them so they can continue in their journey. And sometimes maybe they come back here and join us in our force. But my sincere prayers to Shishi Guru and Gauranga that they continue to have good health and then continue to serve wherever they are, because that's our motive. There's one motto, that serve Krishna. So continue to do that. And with this, I'll say Hare Krishna to all of you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Rasavati Mataji, can I request you to say a few words about, maybe you can sit there and speak.
Hare Krishna. I don't know. I will try my best. When I came here in 2001, so that time I met Rantidev Prabhu and Mataji, and their kids were very small. So kids were small, so that time they were always coming to temple, and they will spend most of their time in temple. So they will come on Sundays, they will come 10 o'clock and they will go at 12 o'clock night. So I had very, very close connection with Mataji. I don't know. Always, she was just a friend for me. Whenever I need help, I just call her, and I never heard no from her. I will tell her, okay, Sridevi, I had to make bhoga. I don't have bhoga for next day. She'll say, I'll make it. I'll make it now only. She will never say that, oh, I cannot make today. So I will really miss her. And Arjun Saka, always in my heart, he's like my son. Always whenever I see him, I feel that he should not be hungry, or he should not be looking for things that he don't find. Make sure I always help him. One time only I told Sudevi Sakhi that you come for service, come and help in cooking. Immediately she got ready and she came. I will miss her. Shiva also, whenever I go in the kitchen, whenever he sees me on Sundays, every Sunday mostly whenever I go in the kitchen, he sees me, he comes running. Mataji, today this much things are left. Mataji, don't worry, you don't have to clean. I will clean. They will go at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So we will miss them.
Thank you, Mataji. So I'd like to request, and maybe Rajguru Prabhu, you wanted to share anything? Okay. So anybody else that has signed up? I think I do have for Shiva Prabhu, recording by Srinivas Sharan Prabhu, which I'll play. Jayadanand Prabhu, you want to go ahead?
Hare Krishna. I just want to share a few experiences I have with these devotees. First thing I want to start with Rantidev Prabhuji. So when we started coming to temple 12 years ago, on Fridays, Prabhuji always used to wash this stairs and clean this upstairs and all. He's been doing that service for so many years, consistently. And I saw Prabhuji wearing nice dhoti, clean dhoti and kurta and cleaning the floor. So when I approached him, he humbly speak. Even though he's very senior, He speaks so nicely, and he always shares some pastime of Krishna he read recently. So always enjoy your association, Prabhuji. And also Prabhuji used to come for His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj camp every year. He was there during my initiation. He personally present there and blessed us. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you for all your blessings. And few interactions I have, I still remember. The few stories you shared, I always relish. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. And Arjun Saka Prabhuji. Few days back only, myself and Chaitanya Sundar Prabhu was planning big things. How we can engage Arjun Saka Prabhuji in preaching and how we can take the preaching to next level and all those things. And today when I heard, I was shocked. Oh, Prabhuji is leaving? What happened to all our plans in MC? So it's really shocking news for us, Prabhuji. And one interaction I had, one of your youth camps I sneaked in. I listened to those stories. So nice camps, Prabhuji. I always enjoy the way you narrate stories and the way you preach. I listened to many of your lectures, and amazing, Prabhuji, amazing. We were thinking how we can engage more of those camps and all, but yeah, maybe Krishna has a different plan. Hopefully he'll come back soon and preach more to Seattle congregation. And Shiva Prabhu is my teammate, and on Sundays, without fail, he comes. We leave around 12 o'clock. Prabhuji does a lot of services. Sunday service is one of them. He does preaching to kids, and he does festival setup, tear down, and so many services. Prabhuji is always humble. He always makes service very joyful. He always cracks jokes while serving on Sunday. Even at midnight, 12 o'clock, we'll be laughing out loud. So Prabhuji has that charm of engaging devotees and engaging kids and talking very nicely. And I can always count on Prabhuji. Whenever we need any ad hoc service, suddenly something came up in festival, we have to unload something, or load something, I can call Prabhuji, he will be available. He never says no. So thank you, Prabhuji. And wherever you go, I think continue that service spirit. And you're going to Radhanila Madhava in Houston, so he will engage you there. Yeah, and yeah, that's all I have. Dhananjay Prabhuji, I'm very happy that you take a bold step, become full-time. We are here to help you and let us know, and we are happy to help you in any ways from management side. And Dhananjay Prabhu is always, at welcome days, he always comes to me and shares some of his readings and some of his realizations. Those realizations are very deep, Prabhuji. Whatever realizations he has, it's like, it looks very simple, but when he shares, it's so deep. And thank you, Prabhuji. I would like to hear those realizations going forward. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Anyone else that has signed up in person before? Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpita rupasya krupa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Yeah, it's sometimes very hard to know if the devotees are leaving us, but I don't know how to express that, but it's very hard to, first time when I heard that Arjun Saka Prabhu is leaving, it's a shock to me. I feel like I'm missing my brother. But please pray for me, Prabhuji. I can keep your prayers so that I can engage in service. I know I have very many close relationship with and many interactions with Prabhuji. Sometimes even if I have any doubts, I call them Prabhuji and discuss, and even kids. Whenever my kids have any question, sometimes I forward it to Arjun Saka Prabhu. Even it is 10 or 11 sometimes, he is happily share. He never denied. Thank you, Prabhuji, but I don't know if I can bug you in India. Thank you, Prabhuji. And I remember the marriage of Mataji and Prabhuji. I loved the moments in GEV happened, and His Holiness Radhanath in presence of and the other devotees. It's so I'm still seeing those memories in my front of my eyes. And I think that is after a long time, I'm seeing the devotee's marriage, how it should be. So thank you, Prabhuji, inviting me. that. And I miss him and many other services Mataji helps in the decorations. I recently Boat Festival, Mataji spent whole day to decorate that. But I didn't realize that that is last festival we are doing it in for Radha Govinda Boat Festival. But thank you, Mataji and Prabhuji, for the all. And Sridevi Mataji and Rantidev Prabhu. Every Friday when I do back altar service, so Prabhuji comes very nicely and clean. And not just cleaning, he's cleaning my heart also by telling one or two stories what he read. Thank you, Prabhuji, but I'm missing those. But especially your spirit and simpleness is the biggest emblems for your devotional service. And you are inspiring me to be that simple and humble. Thank you, Prabhuji. All your services. And Sridevi Mataji, unfortunately, is cooking service with Mataji. And she, as a mother, she always tell me how should cook after Aswati Mataji. So I miss you there, Mataji, also. Thank you, Mataji. And then Shiva Prabhu. So first time when I see that Shiva Prabhu, I was talking to with her kids. Sorry, his kids. With the smile comes whenever when I have interaction, Prabhuji always will show with smile. That itself, half of their stresses goes away and reminding. And while talking, he so nicely, softly talks. And that it proves that I know many kids loves him. And I see one video, when I see wow, Prabhuji is so nicely teaching his kids. I wish I see that here and more. And I wish to pray for you, Prabhuji, so that you can come back here. Then we will be see you again with all the kids, at least for the sake of kids. Please, Prabhuji. And I'm so happy that Prabhu Dhananjay Prabhu seeing in next stage of your life, and especially whenever I see so many devotees joining full time back in India, where they have a culture, is a brahmacharis joining into Gurukul or school, and especially in Pune, so many brahmacharis. It's like in goosebump for me because I connected ISKCON around 27, 28 years. By the time the smaller than me, there are so many devotees are joined and they're giving a life. But I see that when I see those devotees, my God, why did I miss? But I don't have that courage. But the same feeling today, I'm feeling you that by seeing you that you are giving your life and soul, and especially I proudly say, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but in a white body, giving up a life and joining and Prabhupada mission is really great achievement, especially in ISKCON Seattle, under the guidance of His Holiness Harilas Maharaj. I wish you all the best, Prabhuji. And then your dedication towards Maharaj and Prabhupada, forever you continue this and you go with Maharaj. Thank you. And also, I relish your discussions with you. Whenever I'm in cooking, Prabhuji gives very deep understanding and he has discussions. I feel sometimes, oh my God, Prabhu, I need to sit down, Prabhuji, too. And we can spend hours and hours, Prabhuji. He doesn't tired about discussions. Thank you, Prabhuji, for that. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So true. Dhananjay Prabhu's one insight, it like shakes you. You know, we might have heard a long time ago, and then we thought about it a little bit, and then over a period of time, you forget all of that, and then you're just caught up in all the activities, and then 10 minutes of conversation with him will bring you back. So definitely, I encourage people that want to make progress on the spiritual journey, definitely spend some time with Prabhuji. He's a deeply realized soul, so we're very lucky to have him amongst us. So I do want to play Srinivas Charan Prabhu. He sent me an audio sound bite. So this is about Shiva Prabhuji. I don't know if he shared it. I also did not listen, so I'm going to play it live right now. And after that, Adidev Prabhu, and then I think some youth also want to speak. So let me see if I can just put it right in the speaker here.
Hare Krishna, everyone. My name is Srinivas Sharandas. I would like to speak about Shiva Kampilla, who is one of the unsung heroes of our temple. Shiva has contributed to Vedic school in a significant way, both at Linwood Temple and Bellevue Temple. Beginning of this year, one day I had casually asked him if he is able to teach kids at Vedic school while parents are attending Bhagavad Gita classes. And without asking any question, he agreed and started teaching kids. And in no time, kids developed great bonding with him. Shiva's energy levels, enthusiasm, and creative methods to engage kids is unparalleled within the Vedic school teachers community at VCC. You may not believe this, but seeing is believing. I have personally seen, and there are a few other teachers and community members of Linwood Temple. They have seen Bellevue Temple also. They have seen, and they know it. So one must really see Shiva's method of engaging kids to believe how he is very different from the routine and boring way of engaging kids. Even though Shiva has spent a short period of time in teaching kids at Vedic school, he has created great impact. One testimony is that when he started teaching at Bellevue Temple, the kids got connected to him very closely that after the first class itself, one day, one young boy, 7 years old, I think, when he saw Shiva in the temple on a different day, he immediately came running and hugged him. Like this, there are many other wonderful stories illustrating how Shiva inspired the kids and how he developed bonding with the kids to engage them in a proper way, in a very interesting way and not so boring way. So, but now we have to, we are seeing that Shiva is relocating out of Seattle. It's definitely a big loss to Vedic school. But we pray to Shri Radha Neelamadava to engage Shiva in the service of preaching wherever he is. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Because I think Prabhuji also has, mentored him. You joined his Bhagavad Gita classes, so he's first-hand experienced. Damodar Hari or Damodar Prasad? Damodar Prasad, bro. Damodar Hari, bro. Yeah. Because you said like Damodar Hari Prasad, you covered both. So I'd like to request Adidev Prabhu. Anybody else? Again, we do have, we can go up to 9:30. This is one of those moments where if you have something to share, some inspiring thing, you want to speak after that? Yeah.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. When I heard the news today, it was very big surprise for me. And I pray to Radha Neelamadava that you all will come back and continue your services if Krishna desires so. But we need you all. So for Rantidev Prabhu and Mataji, every Friday I'm sure I'm guaranteed to meet Rantidev Prabhu. He will be cleaning floors of the temple, and the best thing is he will always be smiling, and he will always give me a big hug when he will meet me every Friday. So I will miss you, Rantidev Prabhu. And the one word that I want to say for both of them is just humble. They're very, very humble in their actions, in their speech. And for Mataji, she's a very wonderful cook. She makes so many things. And she was always inspiring me whenever she was making some sweets, especially whenever she's making rasgulla. So she was always inspiring me, you should eat this rasgulla. And I will miss your all rasgullas. And I was also very inspired by Prabhuji and Mataji, how they have served Gopal Krishna Maharaj and how they were hosting at home and inviting devotees at their home and serving with grand feast with lot of love. I don't remember the items in the feast, but still I remember that love, how they are serving. So we will miss you. And for Shiva Prabhu, I know Shiva Prabhu more on festival side because he's our core team member. And today I'm learning more and more about Shiva Prabhu, about his engaging kids as well. So it's very inspiring. So Shiva Prabhu, we will miss you, especially and I'm very, very happy to see how fast Sandhya Prabhu has made the progress from entering to temple first time and taking to the full time. I'm very, very happy.
Haribo, Haribo.
And the one word that I can say for that I'm observing, he's very regulated. Very regulated. Regardless, it's late night in festival or any other reason, he's always up for Mangal Aarti, always. And helping in Mangal Aarti, before Mangal Aarti, not just Mangal Aarti, before Mangal Aarti and getting ready for everything, live stream and so many other things. So I'm very, very inspired from you, Prabhu, by looking this regulation. And second is the milk service. Thank you for doing that service. We are getting benefited from this service. Thank you very much. It's so much hard work Prabhu is doing behind the scene, driving, coming back. And on those days, he's not missing Mangal Aarti. He's still on the Mangal Aarti as well, adding those schedule and then serving milk to everyone. So Prabhuji is doing back-to-back so many services. And in festivals also, Prabhuji is helping. So whenever you see any price tags in our festivals coming from Dhananjay Prabhu, he is making them, spending time, printing out very nicely. So he's working very hard and so many other things. And we are very happy and we pray that you continue to make fast progress in Krishna consciousness. Hari Bol.
Srishta and then Bhagavan Prabhu. You want to come here?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Hare Krishna dear devotees. I'm going to try to speak a little bit about all the devotees as I know them. So first and foremost to Dhananjay Prabhu, congratulations on joining the temple full time. I'm very inspired by your ability to question things, and if something is difficult to understand, you don't seem to shy away from it, and you seem to really want to understand it deeply and ask the right people the right questions to get an answer that is satisfactory and according to Shastra, so that it can help deepen your faith and understanding of Krishna consciousness. So that's something I really admire about you. And congratulations again on joining the temple full time. Next is Rantidev Prabhu and Sridevi Mataji. Unfortunately, I haven't interacted a lot with Rantidev Prabhu, much at all actually, but my brother, maybe when he speaks, if he has a chance to speak, he can say a few words about how doing service with Rantidev Prabhu on Friday evenings and cleaning the temple along with him has helped him stay grounded and stay connected with Krishna consciousness. But Sridevi Mataji, I've had the opportunity to be around Sridevi Mataji in the kitchen. And Mataji is very lively, loving, and maternal person. She always brings such a happy, kind, funny energy to the temple, to the kitchen. She's so loving and kind towards me, very encouraging, and yeah, just overall like a very nice person. So I'm so grateful for your kindness. I haven't associated a lot with you, but I can tell that you're a very, very kind person, and we will deeply miss you here in the Temple of Mataji. Yeah, and next is Shiva Prabhu. Shiva Prabhu, you have been like the most encouraging Prabhu to me when it comes to my kirtan and my seva in singing for the Lord. You have encouraged me so much repeatedly, like pretty much every single time I see you. You always ask me to like record kirtans so that you can listen to it. And unfortunately, I haven't done that a lot. And I know we tried to set up a time for you to also learn harmonium. And I think because of your busy schedule, we weren't able to carry that out. So I'm so sorry that that couldn't happen before you left, Prabhu. But I think it speaks more to your taste for hearing kirtan and your desire to always hear kirtan and always hear Krishna being glorified through music. So I really appreciate your kind encouragement, and I hope that you can keep me in your prayers, that I can also achieve similar taste to what you have for, you know, relishing kirtan and enjoying that experience. So we will deeply miss you, Prabhuji. And finally, to Arjun Saka Prabhu and Sudevi Mataji, I just going back and remembering to like some of the first Bhagavatam classes that I heard from Arjun Saka Prabhu. And I think that his classes were some of the first classes that really made the pastimes of the Bhagavatam like alive and colorful to me. So I remember in the first Bhagavatam class that at least I joined, it was in Sri Kunda's house, and you were speaking on, you know, Krishna's departure from this world. And it was so like, it was so colorful, and I could just imagine everything so deeply. Sorry. I didn't expect to get like emotional or anything. But I'm very grateful to you for being such a kind well-wisher to me, and for always encouraging me with good words and encouraging me to go deeper in Krishna consciousness, and invigorating all of us youth with your words that carry so much power, because you're actually very deeply connected to Krishna. And you're so kind to kind of be on the same level with us and joke around with us and be our friend, but at the same time, you know, put your hand down and speak very strongly when things need to be said. So I really appreciate that about you, Prabhuji. And yeah, we got to work together on so many things. We worked together on many dramas. We worked together for the camp that we did this past year. Yeah, and I'm just very, very grateful to you. And I think it will be really dry here without you, but we will try our best in the name of everything that you've given us to really keep the youth and the congregation alive here. So thank you so much, Prabhu. And then to Subiksha Mataji, I was so pleasantly surprised when I got to know you this past year that you're just very relatable, kind, you don't pretend, you're very real about Krishna consciousness, and you've kind of provided like a very, I guess you've been somebody that like a girl can relate to in Krishna consciousness. So I really appreciate you. And my only regret is that I haven't been able to associate with you both more. I've just been very busy with school and things, but you guys are very meaningful to me, and I really appreciate all the efforts that you both put. So thank you so much. We will miss you both a lot, and all the other devotees as well. We will miss you so much. I think it just speaks to show that I have something to say about all these devotees. Shows like what a strong community this is, and how everybody has good relationships with each other. So that's one good thing I'm taking away from this, even though it's very sad. Hare Krishna.
Bhagavan.
Hare Krishna. Today is definitely a very sad day that we learned 3 different families are leaving Seattle. It's honestly a big shocker for me, of course. First, I'd like to start with Rantideva Prabhu. Since more than a decade, I feel the youth would come together and do kirtan here every single Friday night. And every single Friday night, I would see Rantideva Prabhu come with the yellow bucket, ready to clean the entire temple hall and the stairs. And it would just be him, and then sometimes Hari would come, or Rohit would come and help him. And, you know, all of us would just be goofing around here, singing kirtan, whatever it is, but Prabhu would every single day, or every single week without fail, would come and do his service so sincerely. And once when, you know, Rohit and Hari, they went to college and beyond, my dad kind of put me in the spot and said, hey, go help Prabhu, you know. So when I started helping Prabhu, I learned a lot. You know, in the pastime of Mahaprabhu in the Gundicha temple, where him and all the devotees come and clean the temple, and there's no speck of dust, but Mahaprabhu says, let's clean again. There's still dust remaining. And he would do that over and over again. And I personally felt that with Rantideva Prabhu, because when it was my first time cleaning the stairs or sweeping the stairs, I would clean it and I'd be like, hey, this is clean, this looks perfect, like look at it before and after. But Prabhu would come and see, look, there's so much dust here, we need to do a better job. And he would put so much strength into each and every single sweep or stroke that it was actually shining after he does it. And Prabhu was so much older than me, but the strength he had to sweep and mop by himself the entire temple and the stairs, it took so much energy out of me. But seeing Prabhu able to do that every single week was a great inspiration for me. And through that, Prabhu taught me so many things. Just in general, speaking about Krishna, speaking about life, college, he would give me so much advice. So not just spiritually, but materially, Prabhu has helped me so much. So, and it's really sad to see that Prabhu and Mataji are leaving, but they're going to Vrindavan, so very happy that they're able to make that next step in their life. So thank you so much, Prabhu and Mataji, for teaching me so many different aspects of spirituality and material life, and really grateful for your association and your advice. Thank you so much. And for Shiva Prabhu, the little that I know him, Prabhu used to come to my Mridanga classes last year, and I think I heard so much more here right now, but the amount of energy Prabhuji would get, he would come with so much enthusiasm, and he would really bring life into the class. He would crack so many jokes. He would encourage other devotees who were not practicing to practice. He would send videos, he would share kirtans, he would do so much. And I remember one thing he told me is, I'm learning Mridanga so that I can go out for Sankirtan. I want to serve in the mission of Prabhupada. And so many times you see that people come to learn Mridanga to learn some cool beats or just kind of do some funky stuff here and there. But Prabhu had such a serious mood to serve that he came and learned, even though he was very busy, right? He has a job and everything. And he would make so much time just to come and learn so sincerely. So thank you so much, Prabhu, for all the energy you have brought. And hearing so much about you, I think you really are like a hero behind the scenes. So thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you for bringing the energy, and thank you for supporting me in the little time that we had together. Thank you so much.
and saving some of my favorite for the last, Arjun Sakaprabhu and Sudevi Saki Mataji. There is so much to be said that my mind is being bombarded with a lot of things we have done together, things to say. But to keep it short, I think Prabhu and Mataji have really changed our lives. Prabhu was the one person who, he's very close to our age. And when he came, he would sit down with us, have prasadam, just talk about anything, and having someone being there and being able to speak freely about anything was truly a blessing. And having someone who is very spiritually empowered is also a great combination, because we can talk to anyone about anything, but having someone with the right mindset, with the right goal that we're all hankering towards and guiding us has been definitely life-changing. There's so many things that I'm going to miss when Prabhu leaves, especially just going up to his door and ringing his doorbell. And and then he'd be like, oh my God, not this guy again. But I think his association is definitely going to be missed. Whenever I see him, there's so many things to talk about that we cannot talk about with anyone, even if it's parents or other Prabhus, or we can talk about him so freely. And his classes have really inspired not just me, but a lot of different youth in this congregation. And having someone to fill that gap is going to be like a black hole. It's going to be really big. So thank you so much, Prabhu. I mean, there's so many things to say, but I'm going to keep it short because you really have changed my life, and I'm really, really grateful. And of course, it's Sudevi Saki Mataji. When she moved here, she brought so much energy and a life, because there's so many things that, like Arjun Sakaprabhu and Mataji are like older brothers and sisters to me that I can just talk about anything. And they have shed so much different perspectives that, you can't really, again, keep making the same point. There's so many things you can't really talk about with everyone, but they're so comfortable to talk to. They're so understanding. They're just so kind and inspiring that you can share anything you're going through, share anything that comes up, and they'll keep it confidential, give you with really good advice. So really, really gonna miss that. And I guess when I went to college, I think one of the biggest things I was missing out was on association with Prabhu, because they were doing dramas, they were doing kirtans every day. And when I came back, I thought, hey, this is gonna be my time. I get to have some time with Prabhu. But it's honestly very shocking to see that both of them are leaving. So hopefully we will cross paths, and if that doesn't happen naturally, I will make sure it happens some point. So thank you so much, Prabhu, and thank you so much, Mataji, for everything you have done, and really praying that you come back very, very soon. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everybody. So I like to speak about Rantidev Prabhu, because Rantidev Prabhu is the nicest Prabhu I've ever met. He's really encouraging. I think the first time I did the cleaning service with Prabhu was a year ago. I've not been like that consistent in coming, but every time I come, he's always there, and he's always like, so Prabhu, are you ready to do the service? And I have no option but to say yes, and I really enjoy it. I think when I do the cleaning service with him, it's like really reflective, and my mind calms down. And Prabhu's always, he's always helping me and talking with me and making the service more enjoyable. And I've gotten to know Prabhu a lot through it, and I've gotten to, experience the joy of seva through mopping with Prabhuji. So, yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji, and I'm gonna miss you a lot. Shiva Prabhu, I've not really interacted with him, but I don't know if he remembers this, but I think one time we all went to Sankirtan. I think it was me, Arjun, Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, and then Prabhuji was sitting in the front seat, and he had like these, I don't know, he had like ear muffles on, and I didn't know who Prabhu was when I entered the car, but through that car ride, yeah, Prabhu was pretty funny, and I really liked how he was enthusiastic, and even at Sankirtan, that day I could like recall that he was very enthusiastic, and he's like one of the Prabhujis when I come in the temple. Like, I really like his smile. It makes me happy. Yeah. Arjun Saka Prabhu, I've gotten to listen and come to all of your to most of your lectures here, and the the youth camps that you've hosted, and you've given us so much so much to learn from, and you are like a great role model for all of us. And I really appreciate you for what all you have done for all the youth here. And I'm gonna miss you, Prabhuji and Mataji, and all the devotees who are gonna be moving. And yeah.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Today is a very sad day. Yesterday I heard about Arjun Saka Prabhu leaving, and today hearing about so many devotees leaving is very sad. I had very close relationship with Rantidev Prabhu and Mataji. We have served in the deity and kitchen for multiple years. Rantidev Prabhu is one of the best Vaishnava. He is very soft-spoken, very humble, down to earth, always ready to serve. If he sees you, Prabhu, can I drop you? Can I drop to your car? Even that also he asks. And always willing to put others first. Like if we are in the altar, three of us have to serve the deities. Prabhu, please serve Krishna. He would just give the chance to others. So that is a true Vaishnava character. I feel the character is what really defines who is a Vaishnava. He never puts himself before others. It's period. Always willing to serve. Mataji has the same spirit, always trying to help in dressing deities or cooking, always willing to help. Both of them have such good heart. And very simple and approachable. Very sad to miss them. However, they are going to Vrindavan. They have really planned their life well, that they are able to grow here in Krishna consciousness, now taking the next step to be in Vrindavan, the ultimate destination for all the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, which is exemplary. So maybe we should all be inspired one day to actually take to that path. Thank you so much, Prabhu and Mataji. Shiva Prabhu, I have interacted less, but I always see him smile very happily at the reception desk. I have seen him in the kitchen, always ready to serve other devotees. Thank you, Prabhu. It was such a pleasure to see you, actually. Just seeing him make you smile. Thank you. Dhananjay Prabhu, I have seen him start his journey here. From the day one, he was very inquisitive. He would always question. Any interaction is always 100% Krishna consciousness. There is nothing else. He is very clear, very determined. He knows what he wants, why he's here, irrespective of, I don't see my color here. No, it doesn't matter. I'm alone, I'm here, I'm like Bhishma, I have a clear purpose, I'll do it. Yeah. Very exemplary. Recently, a couple of days back, we met in kitchen. Again, a very deep conversation. Why are we working hard outside for the these companies? What does it really mean? He had very clear realization that you should get out of that. Thank you, Prabhu. Every conversation is very encouraging, inspiring to take the path of Krishna consciousness more seriously. And Arjun Saka Prabhu is very sweet devotee, and Mataji also. Mataji is always supportive of Arjun Saka Prabhu. That's what I have seen in them. Very, they go very harmoniously together. And Prabhu has really changed the face of the youth here, face of youth. They all were inspired and have really changed their life. And Prabhu became an icon of youth preaching across North America, has done exemplary services across many, many places, and not just as across North America devotees would miss. And we really wish and pray that he comes back. We'll definitely miss. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for inspiring all the youth. Making them chant 16 rounds is not easy, actually. Maharaj gave us the foundation, and Prabhu has really made them, met them as a friend and changed their lives. Yeah. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Again, still not late. You can share your. See, here is the Prabhu. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So some of these devotees I haven't really associated with little, but I wanted to talk about them. So Randi Dev Prabhu, I'm a high schooler, right? So whenever I come to temple, every single time I see him smiling. And that's really contagious. Like, he always asks me how I'm feeling. But in my head, I might be feeling bad. I might be feeling stressed. But I always feel like saying I'm feeling happy because I'm in association with Prabhuji. And he makes everything better with his smile. So his smile, his hard work, everything he does, it's all for Krishna. And he tries so hard. And it's really visible. Like, the effort Prabhuji puts into his service, it's very motivating. And I try to follow in the steps too. So thank you, Prabhuji, for everything you've taught me. It's really sad to see you moving away, but what you've shown me really means a lot. And then for Arjun Saka Prabhuji and Mataji, for Arjun Saka Prabhuji, his Kartal playing, that's on the next level. I remember before, like 2 years ago, there was a Amrendra Prabhu Kirtan, and I saw Arjun Saka Prabhu playing. And I thought in my head that I wanted to be like that when I grew up, because his Kartal playing was so good. And then over the years, I went home, I watched YouTube videos, I tried to learn how to play Kartal. Bhavik also helped me learn. And over the years, I've learned how to play Kartal. Not as good as Prabhu, but hopefully someday I'll get there. And Prabhuji is like youth camps, the kirtans, everything. The youth camps, I remember my first youth camp, we went around and we shared what we really liked about Krishna consciousness and what we wanted to continue doing. And I said kirtan, because kirtan meant a lot to me, and it still does. And from that time, I've learned so much about kirtan. I've learned so much about Prabhu. Every single time, Prabhu's always like a fatherly figure. He's always ready to help. He's always ready to teach and actually show what Krishna consciousness is. And all the classes that I've attended from Prabhuji, they're all so deep, and it's really like he presents it in a way that you really see what he's actually saying. You can like imagine it in your head. So thank you, Prabhuji, for that. Thank you. That means so much. I've become a better person by your association. And then Mataji, I haven't really interacted with, but every single time I see her, she's always happy. She's ready to do service. For the festivals I've seen, like the boat festival, she was also getting other people wet. She was partaking in the festivities. She's really eager to do Krishna consciousness. She's very humble. She serves very well. She's a good cook. Yeah, she's just really great. And I wish I could associate more and talk more about these people, but I want to keep it short. And then Shiva Prabhuji, the first thing I remember about Shiva Prabhuji was one day I was sitting playing Kartal and I was doing a kirtan, and Shiva Prabhuji was there, And then after the kirtan, he asked me if I could show him some kartal and teach him. So I only did one class, so I'm sorry for that, Prabhuji. But yeah, I tried to show him how to play kartal, and he was really eager to learn, and he really wanted to learn, and he got the hang of it. So I think Prabhuji, like, he's so eager to learn new things about Krishna consciousness and get more indulged into Krishna consciousness, and I think that is very motivating. I think I also look up to Prabhuji because the passion he does Krishna consciousness and the passion he does things in, it's so like motivating to me. And I think it's really sad that you're moving away, Prabhuji. I'll miss your happiness around temple. And then I want to talk about Dhananjay Prabhu. So for the past few years, my parents do service on Saturdays, and it always goes up to like 10 p.m. So every single time I see Dhananjay Prabhu sitting at the welcome desk or doing something around temple, up till 9:30, 10, he wakes up for Mangal Aarati, he's giving milk to people, he's serving, and every single time I see Prabhuji, he always greets me, and I greet him back. And most of the times I see him, he's helping other people, he's giving milk to people, he's telling them about Krishna consciousness, he's explaining things, and Prabhu is just like, he's one of the core memories I have of temple, because like most of the times I come, it's on Saturdays, and I see Prabhuji so much, and like he's asked me to help him with stuff and do some service, and I'm really grateful for that opportunity, and I think it's a really good thing that he's becoming full-time, and that just means I'll get to see more of Prabhuji, and I'm really thankful for all these devotees. I'm sad that they're moving away, but in your presence I've learned a lot, and yeah, thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
I'll just take 10 seconds in the teens slang. You know, when he attended first time the camp that Arjun Sakha Prabhu, or fondly kids call him ASP, he came back and he was like, in their own slang, he said, ASP Prabhu is GOAT, greatest of all time. So I was like, you know, so thank you Prabhu for once again.
Wonderful. We have multiple Shivas, you know, right? So we have, at least I know 3 Shivas. One is smiling Shiva, one is dancing Shiva, and one is silent Shiva. So there may be more Shivas that I missed too. So is anybody else? Going once? Going twice? So I just wanted to maybe end with my, oh, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandvat Pranam, Jai Srila Prabhupada. I have not much word for anybody, but I am learning so much here, and thank you Prabhuji and Mataji, they are coming in the Vrindavan. So I am able to find Swami's temple there also. Thank you Mataji. And when I will come here, I will miss you also. Yeah. And thank you, Prabhuji. Whenever I come in a temple, I see. Whenever I come in a temple, we just shocked when kids are doing the kirtan at a night time. And I talk to my Prabhu in India. Means the kids are not allowed to go in the temple and do the kirtan alone. So it's a very good spirit. It's a very good thing. So thank you, Arjun Sakha Prabhuji, for motivating all the kids and young, many Prabhujis also, and so many Matajis also. Even my son is also learning so many things. Thank you for that. And for the Shiva Prabhu, whenever I see him, he is so busy and dedicated in a kitchen, his seva. He always give a prasadam to us, and he memorized that Mataji is coming from Vrindavan or someone. He also dedicated his service. So I'm still learning. I am 0 level. So sorry for all devotees also, because I'm trying to change my nature, but it's impossible. I'll try. So, and thank you. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Dandvat Maharaj.
So Mataji can't say she's going to miss Rantidev Prabhu and Sridevi Mataji because she's taking them to Vrindavan. So yeah, my direct association with Rantidev Prabhu, I'll just end with that because I actually was coming to the temple, but then one day I went to the airport and then on the way back, is that right, Prabhuji? On the way back, I took the Uber and then Prabhuji was there. I didn't know Prabhuji till that time. So, and then we started talking and then he's like, oh, I know every time he would hear Kirtans here, and particularly Shreshta's Kirtan, sometimes he would say like, Prabhuji, you have to sit at home and record Shreshta's Kirtan. You know, I've been not successful, but now, you know, maybe I still get the inspiration to pursue that. But that shows, you know, how much he's inspiring youth. You know, he's got taste himself, but also he encourages youth and he, you know, really asks people to, you know, pursue Krishna consciousness in their best abilities. So thank you all. And I know it's late, but more importantly, I think it's, you know, having seen so many people, it's very heart-touching, and to lose the pillars of our congregation, really the pillars of our congregation, is a big loss. And that also means that, you know, everybody else has to take that inspiration and, you know, fill that void. So hopefully we'll see you all soon in your journeys back, phase 3, phase 2, phase 5 of your journeys back in Seattle, or at least we cross our paths. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Maharaj, did you want to end with a kirtan or something? Or no, it's already late.
No, it's okay.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Do you want to say something as we wrap up?
The wonderful hearing of all these wonderful devotees really touches the heart. And this is what Krishna consciousness is all about. Loving and pleasant relationships. And because of the deep love and devotion which comes from Krishna, and then it goes into the heart of the living entity, and then for the rest of one's life, one is overwhelmed with how many people have made spiritual advancement in this temple and are working in many wonderful ways to spread this movement. So that's a very, very, what you would say, purity of this temple and the devotees here. And I pray that everyone remains successful in their spiritual conscious activities, because the more you chant, the more you engage in devotional service, the more you have love and devotion for not only Krishna, but for the devotees also, this temple is going to flourish more and more. So I feel very humbled to hear everything tonight, and I pray that all of you will make very deep feelings and friendships with the devotees, and make Krishna consciousness in Seattle a exemplary temple that other people will hear about and be anxious to come and visit here. And therefore, please realize that the more you become overwhelmed with love and devotion for Krishna, the more you become qualified to go back to Godhead. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Thank you very much, my dear devotees. Please chant Hare Krishna and be.
So we'd like to take a picture of all the devotees here. First, Maharaj will garland these devotees very quickly, and then we'll all stand and take a picture, if it is okay, Maharaj. Yeah, thank you. So I'd like to request all the devotees come around this way. So and we'll put Maharaj chair here. So Maharaj will move your chair there. So if you do that, Prabhuji. We'll move it. Move that. So you can take one step forward, Maharaj. So this way. Yeah. So which way? This way or this? This is okay. Yeah. Please go. I think this. No. So Hare Krishna, we would like to request all the Prabhuji, please come sit around Maharaj. You first take the first spots.
Two couples, please sit.
Yes, yes.
One couple, the other side.
Prabhuji, let all the new people. No, so we'll take next first you. First. Mataji, you can take the other side. And then Arjun Saka Prabhuji, please come this way.
Let him sit in the front.
Yeah.
Come.
Arjun Saka Prabhuji, let him. That's fine. That's good. That's good. And then Shiva Prabhu. And then where is Dhananjay Prabhu? Yes. You can stand right behind Maharaj. Is that okay? Yes. Huh?
Only these? Or
No. Everybody else now, please join around them.
For right now?
Yes. And then Radhika. Radhika, can you take a seat? Okay, sit down, Radhika, please. Please come, Namrata Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jana Prabhu is covered by Radhika. I think she is like. Okay, Radhika, one step back. Thank you. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Bhagwan ki jai. Jai. Haribol.
Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhana Pran. Krishna Samsara Koro Chade Yanachar. Jive Doya Krishna Nam Sarva Dharma Sar. Krishnera samsara koro chade anachar nam sarva dharma sar Nityananda Mahajan Patiya che nama hata jivera karan Shradhavan jana he Pura gyaye bhai mage bhiksha bolo Shunya hai loho Krishna naam Krishna Mata Krishna Pita Krishna Dhana Pran Nitya Jajan Patiya che nama hata jivera karan Shradhavan jana he Prabhura gyaye bhai mage bhiksha बोलो ओहो कृष्ण ना Rivo! Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you for making it possible. Krishna Krishna,